Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank. Time to be first member FDIC. It is 8:46, 58 degrees in Indiana, mostly sunny. Indiana County 911 clear, and that's a good thing. No wrecks or anything out there. And our interview segment is next, and it is presented by Marcus & Mack, voted best law firm, best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row, and the best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. And we talked about it just a little bit, touched on it, the fact that there will be a service that will be to the benefit of motorcyclists out there. As we know, it is the start of the season and they're getting ready to ride out. They probably have tuned up everything. But you know, a little bit of help from the guy upstairs doesn't hurt. Joining us right now, Senior Pastor Linda Corle and also Fred Craig from Crossroads Community Church in Blairsville, to talk about the special service they're going to have for motorcyclists coming up very soon. Folks, good morning. How are you folks doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
All right, so Pastor Linda, let's talk about this blessing of the bikes.
Yes.
So is this kind of a tradition with Crossroads?
Yes, it is. I've only been a pastor at the church for almost 4 years, but I've kind of adopted this event that they've had for many, many years. I'm not sure how many years, but yes, we invite all bikers in, and the last couple of years we want to include kids on bikes as well, because they need that prayer and that protection as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to invite all to come, and we just pray a blessing over them, and it's been a wonderful event, and we enjoyed being with all the bikers in that community, and we enjoy just fellowshipping with them.
Excellent. So Fred, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how long it's been here and the history of it.
Well, the first blessing was in 2002 at the Blacklick Free Methodist Church. And with the exception, I think it was 2021 because of COVID, we've been doing it annually. And Blacklick closed down, Blairsville Church adopted it, and it's carried on since.
So this has been going on for a long time.
23 years.
That's amazing.
Right.
It's a great tradition. And as we said, it's actually kind of perfect because, as we said, this is the time of year that we're starting to see motorcyclists. I think earlier this month we had some people with a bait in here to talk about motorcycle safety.
Mm-hmm.
But this, as we said, this is kind of a good way to get some fellowship, I think, as well, between the bikers and the community.
Right. So we want there to be an awareness of those that are riding now, and we support that they love that freedom, and we want people to be aware that they are out there.
When did you start adding the blessing the kids on their pedal bikes? Was that just a couple of years ago?
Actually, we've done that before, and then it kind of got away from it because not too many kids showed up.
Right.
But we want the kids with the bicycles as well, yes.
All right, so we're trying to get that back in.
Yes.
All right, excellent. Get everybody all at once.
Right.
So you said you've been with Crossroads for what now? 4 years?
Almost 4 years in August.
So
yes.
what's been the most fun about being the pastor for your community?
Oh, I believe it's getting to know the people there and becoming, a person that is supporting them and lifting them up, encouraging them, because pastors, they don't have it easy, but we just want to be there. We're a servant of the Lord, and I really just enjoyed connecting with different people in the community, and it's been wonderful. The people that the Lord has connected me with, and it's been great.
And uplifting the community can come in many different ways. I mean, we're talking about just one of those many different ways.
Right.
Because a lot of people, I mean, there's services that are held throughout the year, and other places hold different services. I remember one rural community had a blessing of the tractors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there you go.
Interesting.
So it's not an uncommon thing. Blessing of the bikes, though, it actually sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Fred, is this going to be like a after the blessing service? Is there going to be some other events going on with this service?
Well, we do serve a meal afterwards for those who want to stay.
Okay.
Also, this year we're cooperating with the Well Corporation, and I think Team Challenge is going to be there. Are they going to have a booth
Yes.
set up?
Yes.
And some of the other community organizations that we call it blessing the bikes, but it's really blessing the bikers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, God wants to bless people, not just machines.
Right, yeah. So it's going to be, as you said, it sounds like there's going to be some fellowship opportunities there. And you said a meal being provided. That's pretty cool. So volunteers, I imagine, are probably at this point planning everything out.
Yes.
Yeah, bikers. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but we do have some great volunteers, and we appreciate their support. But it's actually, we're going to have some speakers there as well.
Uh-huh.
You know, a couple of gentlemen from Teen Challenge.
Okay, so Team Challenge. What is that, by the way?
It's like a recovery organization, and they started out ministering to teens
Okay.
who are drug addicts and want to turn their lives around, and teaching them about the Lord as well in with that. So and over the years they've expanded it to adults. So now they're transforming adult lives who are, you know, trying to overcome the addictions. So they're going to be speaking, as well as I think he's the vice president, David Lurch of the Well Corporation, is the ministry over near Pittsburgh.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, Pastor Fred will be giving our blessing. He gives like a short devotional, encouraging them in the Lord, and then praying over them that they'll be safe and God will protect them.
Sorry, I didn't give you your proper title there, Pastor.
Oh, that's right. I'm retired.
Okay.
Yes, I'm retired, but yeah.
But still a critical part of the church.
Never really retired.
Yeah, I kind of know a few people like that.
Yeah.
She gets the headaches, I get the good stuff.
You get to do the fun stuff.
Yes.
How many participants do you usually get for one of these services?
That is highly dependent upon the weather.
Oh, so we're hoping for good weather today.
Yeah,
Yes.
most we've had is about 250 bikers at one time, with close to 200 bikes. The lowest we've had early on was a really cold day, icing. I think we had about 30 bikers.
Still a good lead number.
Oh,
Still
yes.
a good number.
Usually average around 100.
Okay. So when is the service?
Well, we have a morning worship service at 11 a.m.
I'm talking about what day of the week. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's on Sunday.
This Sunday?
June 1st, yes.
Okay, this Sunday. And what time is you said service, and then afterwards is going to be the blessing?
We have a worship service at 11,
Uh-huh.
right?
That's going to be our usual church service,
Church,
but we're going to have it at the community center, and anyone's welcome to come, everyone. And then we will start the event at 2, and that's when we'll open it up for people to eat, and then we'll have the different speakers, just giving testimony of how the Lord found them, or they found the Lord.
Mm-hmm. And it's amazing also, kind of the faith of a biker is very strong, I would think.
Well, he's
They
a biker.
are. Remember a while back when they wanted to take under God out of the pledge?
Yeah.
They were very upset about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They do have a strong belief. What we want to do is, not a lot of people believe in God,
Right.
but they don't have a personal relationship with God.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's what makes the difference. Not religion, relationship.
Mm-hmm. And that is very important. I mean, I think when you said that, I thought of a song about a song lyric about how a kid was praying to God and he was talking to him like his friend.
Yes.
If we could do that, I think this world could be a little bit better.
Yes, it would.
Right.
All right, so this Sunday, this is the Blessing of the Bikes by Crossroads Community Church, and it will be held at the Blairsville Community Center, you said? Starting
Yes.
at 11 o'clock with a normal service, kind of a special service because it's outside the normal church, right?
Right.
And then 2 o'clock is when the Blessing of the Bikes event starts with all the speakers, the dinner, and everything else
Yes.
like that. And if anybody wants to find out more information about Blessing of the Bikes or Crossroads Community Church, if they're looking for a church home, where can they find you, online or on the phone number or what?
Our phone number is 724-459-8181. And then we do have a website. It's crossroadsc@icloud.com.
crossroadsc@icloud.com is the email address. All right, excellent. Well, Pastor Linda, Pastor Fred, thank you both very much for joining us
Well,
on
thank you
Indiana in
for
the
having
Morning.
us.
It's
Thanks
been
for
fun.
having us.
It's been fun. You know what? I hope you get a lot of people. And from looking at the weather forecast, partly sunny, cool, high of 63. I think you'll be okay.
I think so.
It should be fine, yeah.
Yeah, it should be great. Thanks again for joining us in Indiana in the Morning. I hope that a lot of people turn out. Thanks again.
Thank
And
you.
thank you.
Pastor Linda Corle and Pastor Fred Craig from the Crossroads Community Church in Blairsville talking about their Blessing of the Bike service coming up this Sunday at the Blairsville Community Center. The actual Blessing of the Bike starts at 2, but they encourage you to come to church at their normal time of 11 o'clock, but that will also be at the Community Center. Our interview presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm, best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Getting close to the top of the hour once again, so we'll have the latest from Fox News and also from the WCCS newsroom with Matt Lewis, and we'll also have in our next half hour a check-in with Lynette Yarnick over at Yarnick's Farm, and we'll also talk with Kevin Laser from PA Career Link about the job situation here in Indiana County. And in our 9:30 half hour for the final one of the week, it's our traditional talk with John Moses of the Altoona Curve as we round third and head home for the weekend here on Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank. So we still have another hour of the most informative 4 hours in radio, and we hope that you stick around for that because we've got a lot more information to deal out. Hopefully, if we have a little bit of time before our check-in with Lynette, we'll get some guaranteed good news in there as well. So stay with us. It's getting close to 8:58 here at Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank on WCCS 101.1 FM AM 1160, WCCSradio.com.
It's a very day to do so much.
Had to time that out.
Thank you very much. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You folks have a wonderful day. I hope that a lot of people come by.
And you're welcome to stop by yourself.
I've got a busy schedule
Okay,
on
I
Sunday,
can understand
unfortunately,
that.
but thanks anyway.
Yeah, thank
What kind of
you.
music do you guys play?
Oh, this is an all talk station, but we also, this one is, but our other stations, we play top 40 on U92, kind of what they call adult contemporary. We also play classic hits on DAD, and country on Cat Country, which is 106.3.
Right.
So we do play a lot of music, but this is our news talk station.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. God bless you.
Josh, yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you both. Thanks again.
Now it's all on sale at Dow's. Drive it in, save a lot. Dow's of Plumville and Greensboro.
Doesn't your home deserve us?